What's going on, everybody? I just came back from watching the Odyssey exactly the way Nolan intended me to. Yes, giant IMAX screen. Don't be fooled by the thumbnail. It was good. The only and again, that's almost square like ratio is only 11 theaters in the world. So forget, nobody's watching that. Ain't nobody. Maybe only a handful of people will be able to watch that. But what I did watch, it was the next best thing, which was the 16:9 ratio, which almost it is slightly less than that. But yeah, that is the IMAX the majority of the world will get to see. So that particular IMAX ratio. Good. Man, like once you've seen a movie in IMAX, now I get it. Like, whoa, you know that the screen, as in the proper screen, it is almost comparing to the see. Before this, I watched the Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'll talk about it separately, but it's almost like this screen. You know, the total size of the screen that Brand New Day had. The IMAX one was like double it. Like, you know, how do I show it? Yeah, this if this is the actual theater size of the Spider-Man Brand New Day, so it was like it is definitely bigger. It's like almost two floors, like the fourth floor and the third floor, the entire third floor. Like, whoa! And imagine that is not even the size-wise, is not even the biggest one. I mean, the biggest one, of course, in my area, of course, but it's not the biggest screen, yeah, of IMAX. So yeah, that was something else. So yeah, 4K projections and whatnot. So let's talk about the movie mainly. So yeah, now I get it. Like Christopher Nolan, IMAX. Yeah, now I get it. Like totally, now I get it. It's like he has opened my third eye. You know, it's like once I've seen that in IMAX, I can never go back to the regular standard theaters. So yeah, it was good. What an adventure! The movie is completely an adventure. It wasn't. It's not something like it builds up. Whoa, something's happening, and then it drops down. Like it comes in waves. The whole process is a journey, and the sound. Oh my God, the sound. The movie opens with that clanging on the wood. Tack tack tack. So it just clangs there, and like. Now I get it. That meme video. I forgot his name. What was his name? Very very talented meme guy. So when you watch Odyssey in IMAX and the sound, the or the Cyclops scream. Now I get it. Oh, it's not like a giant, very unique scream or anything. But the thing is that the scream lasts. It's like the after the eye is, yeah, no spoilers about it. It's a 3,000-year-old story. Everything is a spoiler. So once Odysseus pokes this eye of the Cyclops, after that when it starts screaming, that scream lasts. It keeps on screaming for a really long time. That is what's the scary part of it is. So it's like once the Cyclops' eye is poked out, and then the scream. It's like whoa, oh, it's like, yeah, very long duration scream. So yeah, that was the famous Cyclops scream that the memes and everything is about. And the second meme is that somebody get his beggars out of here. Ah, Robert Pattinson, the goat, man. He really is. He's busy. As in, the moment he was cast as the Batman back in 2017, 18. I forgot when was he announced as Batman. He's been really busy, and he's been in this very high production, high budget movies from that point. So yeah, Robert Pattinson, man. Really, really good. As in, yeah, now I get it. Somebody get his beggars out here. Like you can feel that. And also, the overall adventure, the main odyssey of Odysseus, and that is what an adventure. Like you're with him on the storm. It's raining and everything, so you're there with the storm. You can feel the sweat inside the Trojan horse. Oh man, like I was. Oof. The smell, I mean, you can imagine that, right? They're sweating, they're there. And what was that controversy about the transgender? What was her? Elliot. I still remember her as Ellie, man, from the Last of Us. Yeah, but that, yeah, only like barely 1 minute total screen time would be, yeah, barely 1-2 minutes, not more than that. So yeah, I mean, they're there. Like Travis Scott barely, yeah, a minute. That's it. And the so like Christopher Nolan is smart. Like we really cannot underestimate that he has been doing this for a living for such a long time, his whole life. So he wants an Oscar, right? So you have to cast black people and transgender people and all that stuff. So these are requirements for the Oscar. Okay. Wow, shit. The stand just broke. The Odyssey is so good. The stand. Yeah. Oh, the movie is so good. The stand just fell. Oh man, that's freaking awesome. What is saying? Oh yeah, the weight of the Oscar is so heavy that it made the stand flip flop. One of the moments of all time, 100%. Yeah, not gonna lie, man. Okay, what was I saying? Yes, the Oscar part. So he did cast all these characters for this tiny screen time, and then the rest of it is the bulk of the movie. Like all this controversy. Oh, Nolan this, Nolan that. Oh, nobody's gonna watch the. No, everybody gonna watch the Odyssey because it is that good, and that controversial part of it is just a teeny tiny part of it. Was it Sinon? That the character's name Sinon, barely 1 minute to 2 minutes, and that what the queen of supposed to be the very beautiful queen. What was her name? The black lady that was cast. Barely a minute. I mean, less than that would be she's there on the screen. She appears on the screen, but the screen time is just so less. Like, okay, she comes and goes. Okay, wow, nothing significant. Majority of the time is with Odysseus. He 10 years in the war. It's a stalemate. They cannot win Troy, and then he thinks about the Trojan horse, and then in that Trojan horse, if I remember, the original Troy in the movie Brad Pitt, then what was it, the character's name? Damn, I forgot. So yeah, the Brad Pitt's character, he gets killed, and then Odysseus is the one who actually thinks of it, and then they win the war, and then they start to go. So the whole process is an adventure. Every time they land on an island, that first the Cyclops, then the cannibals, the giant 7-foot guys. You can feel it. You certainly can feel it. Oh, now what's gonna happen? And then the third one where they go to that witch lady. They transform his crew into pigs. So I mean, yeah, it's like step by step. Oh, what's happening? We don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, you must have offended Poseidon. Now how are you gonna go home? So like that whole thing, and this other habit of Christopher Nolan, that it's not linear. This scene and then this scene and then this scene and then this scene. Like it's not linear. It's not linear. Okay, you have to do your mental gymnastics. Okay, oh, this happened and then that happened and this happened. Okay, this is how the story progresses. So that is there. So you have to do your homework. Obviously, for a Christopher Nolan movie, you have to do your homework, and it's not even those like watch this before this one, like Avengers Doomsday. Watch this before Avengers Doomsday. Now I'm not gonna rewatch the whole 75 movies of all the Marvel movies and shows. I stopped watching Marvel after Endgame because that was a very good conclusion. I loved it. So I mean, it's a nostalgia bait, and it's all nostalgia bait. The superhero fatigue is real, 100%. I'm a superhero fan, but now it's getting beyond ridiculous. So yeah, whatever it is. So back in the Odyssey, so Matt Damon's character, from start to finish, he's getting old, he's getting this one and that. You can feel it, and the ending is certainly one of the most satisfying endings for Nolan verse. The Nolan cinematic. It's not even a universe; it's a Nolan cinematic history. His projects has been definitely one of the most satisfying ones. The way he the bow when he grabs the bow and he tries to test it a bit. Okay, yeah, this is my bow. This is my bow, and then everybody starts laughing, and he's like, oh, okay, that's so satisfying. It really is satisfying. Second thing that I do have a complaint about is still the fight scenes. God, please. Nolan sir, hire some proper fight choreographers, because hand-to-hand combat is still not his strong suit. Yeah, I mean, we've had John Wick 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's 50, 60 years, and he's still doing that action. I understand that not every actor has that physical prowess to do it, but that's why you have the art, what do you call that, art, stunt artists. So the actors don't have to do the actions themselves, just hires. And even in this movie itself, there are some cuts, the cuts in between that the fight is not smooth. That's why I say hand to hand combat is not smooth. Every boat scene, every running scene, every big giant thing, so smooth, is clear, just like that Batmobile scene and the hand to hand combat. It's just not smooth. The Batmobile scenes are smooth. You can see the cars, the police cars and everything. The bat flying thing. It's all smooth. It's all clear. But the hand-to-hand combat, it's still not the very strong suit of Christopher Nolan. There is an exception. Tenet, not just a hand-to-hand combat, it's a reversed fight scene, and that was one of the best fight scenes ever I've seen. One is forward, one is backward, right? And so smooth. Like, what happened here? It is a sword fight, that too. I mean, yeah, if you had to go for a hand-to-hand combat versus a sword fight, well, it should be easier to direct, right? So I mean, yeah, was not smooth. But at the same time, I have been watching a lot of Corridor Crew, and the stuntman react. So like, I want to watch a really nice, clean, hand-to-hand combat, basically, yeah. Individual to individual fight. So that's what I wanted to see. But yeah, after all of that, the budget did not go in the fight choreography that much. So because see, at the end you have to understand this. Once Odysseus, he strings the bow, every single one in that room is a target, so he has to fight. Imagine how more ruthless and cruel it would have been if Chad Stahelski took over this, or who's good at weaponry, Hong Kong, one of the Hong Kong directors. If the Hong Kong directors would have taken up this exactly specifically for the fight scene, old, yeah, you don't have to go full ninja technique and yeah, sword, very out of the world fight. No, you just have to be authentic in the video games. Yeah, that's a very good Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Uh-huh. Yeah, just use the game mechanics, just fight scene, and that would have been so much better. Yeah, the only thing that then again, see, I have an eye for the I make videos myself, not even a grand scheme or something like that, but even for my own vlogs and video games that I do look at. So yeah, I do want good, flow fight scenes. Just yeah, that's the only small complaint that I have. But yeah, otherwise it's such an adventure, man. What an adventure! The thing for this one, Avatar, like nobody talks about the Avatar movies. Why? Because those movies are meant to be experienced on the giant screens, actually in the theaters. I watched Avatar 3 on my what how long is it, 10-year-old Lenovo Legion, and I dozed off. Like, okay, blue alien, and here we go. Oh, the kid is kidnapped again. Okay, and then the humans are here again. Okay, the cool visuals. It doesn't hit you. It really does not hit you. It really doesn't hit you. Like, I get it. I watched Avatar 2 in theaters, in the most expensive screen that I could lay my hands on, that I could physically go and lay hands on the tickets on. But yeah, that I remember watching the movie in the theaters. I don't remember the movie, like, but I remember the experience that I had in the theaters. Same with this one, right? Same with the Avatar 3. If I had watched Avatar 3 in theaters, in the freaking IMAX, or any regular theater, I would have remembered that. But the moment I watched Avatar 3, I just skipped a few scenes and I was dozing off. It's like it was not engaging. So now I get it. Like, I totally get it. Cinema has to be an experience, as they say. Yeah. So my bad, it's on me. So similarly for any Nolan projects, I wish I had watched Interstellar in theaters. I wish I had watched The Dark Knight. So yeah, there are many. Tenet was released in during COVID time. There was no available. So yeah. It saddens me that I was not able to experience those at just the way Nolan intended to. But yeah, this particular one, I am proud. And yes, the ticket price. Oh man, it is expensive. It is expensive. But now that I've experienced it in IMAX, I will not watch any other movie which is not in IMAX unless I have to. Batman 2, is Batman 2 in IMAX? I don't think so. But yeah, very what do you call it? Limited choices for me that I would be watching theaters anyways. So yeah, the next movie that I'm planning on is Doomsday. Not because oh I'm so excited. Wow, no, I was like I don't care. It's like no. I don't care that how which characters are coming in and coming out, but simply and not even because of Robert Downey, but simply because the last Marvel thing that I watched was in the last Marvel movie I watched was Endgame, and that was in theaters. So yeah, just for that. And since the directors themselves said that this is a continuation from Endgame to Doomsday, like to that phase 4, phase 5. I haven't watched any series. No, I have watched a recap videos, like watch this before this, watch those the nerdy YouTuber videos. So yeah, those I have watched. So the next movie definitely will be Avengers Doomsday. And then again, that won't be a first show, first ticket, nothing like that. I'll be watching it. It will release December 2018, something like that. So January 18, like 1 month after the movie release, I'll be watching it. So yeah, because I really, again, like I said, I'm not excited, yay, but simply because I want to watch, like in nostalgia factor, not because of the current movie, all these X-Men characters coming in, this and that, no, but simply nostalgia factor from Endgame, it carries forward. You're like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm. And also, I'm saying this because the trailer for the Avengers Endgame Encore was released like yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday it released. I watched it like, okay, yeah, gotta give it a shot. So that's all. So yeah, Avengers, Odyssey, Odyssey, just the way Nolan intended. I watched it. Good. Okay. And I'll be talking about other movies soon. So okay, see ya. Bye bye.